go much higher than it would have gone had we not taken this little journey. And so I appreciate all of the people that have worked with us. That was not an easy decision to make. We have a country that was hotter than any country anywhere.
Boy, the UMAs are flat as hell.
Doing great in every way. And I say, oh, we have to put out this cancer. It's a cancer. We had to take that operation.
See if we get a rippy.
And we did, and it was
green tie, bro.
And
but you know there's motherfuckers long in just because of green tie. You know there are.
And it would take 10 years to rebuild the damage that's been done.
Very bad
but
now.
I think we have to make it a little bit more permanent because no other president has to go through this, and we shouldn't have any other president having to go through this kind of a thing. And if they didn't want to do it, if for some reason they didn't want to do it, would have the same problem. We don't ever want to have that problem again, not with lunatics. We can't have lunatics controlling nuclear weaponry. So I just want to thank everybody. Let's get back to Ireland. Do you mind? Ireland, we don't mind. Ireland is a nice place. I love Ireland. In fact, we're going to have the Irish Open at a property that happens to be owned by yours truly, but I have nothing to do with it. I own it, but I don't even like to talk to my son. He says, Dad, we're doing great with the I'm allowed to run it, but I don't choose to. Dad, we're doing great. Eric calls up. He's doing a good job. Do you like Eric? I think so, right? Who doesn't like Eric? But he calls up, Dad, we're doing a great job in Ireland. What's going on? Well, we're doing this and that. I said, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. Of course, if we were treated badly, I'd let him know very quickly. But I think you are very proud of what's been done over there by the Trump Organization, right? It's one of the greatest places, one of the greatest golf courses in the world, and it's an honor to hold the Irish Open there. It's coming up very shortly, and it's a great honor. Thank you, and say hello to Rory McIlroy and all of those great players because they are truly great talents, and they're wonderful people, friends of mine. But over the centuries, 130 members of the House and Senate have been born in Ireland and been elected to work in these great halls. Think of it. That's a lot. Our national anthem itself was signed by the sight of the Star-Spangled Banner waving over the fort named for the son of Ireland, Fort McHenry. When Americans ventured west on the Oregon Trail, they were guarded by troops stationed at Fort Riley, named for the Irish-American warrior who President Grant called the finest specimen of physical manhood I've ever looked upon. We didn't know that about President Grant. I think we just learned something. But I could say that about your sons, okay? Kelly, I could say that about your sons. One's a boxing champion. They're like champions. Who would think from this one? It's got to be from them. Well, I didn't know about your Italian roots either. I thought he was a super wasp. You know, to me, Mike was always a wasp. Now I learned that this is serious Italian stuff, right? Well, that'll be good for you, I think. You know, his image has changed a hell of a lot very quick. He's great. Even today, when Americans visit Gettysburg, they find a Celtic cross honoring the soldiers of the famed Irish Brigade and defended our Union in its pivotal hour, most pivotal hour, and they were there. And it said that more than 50% of all congressional medals of honor are awarded. Think of that. 50% went to people who had parents, one or the other, Irish American. That's a lot. We're going to have to look. That's because we have so many Irish politicians. That's how that works. But we can't let that. We got to make some changes in that. That's too many. Don't you think, Kelly? I think. But from 1776 to today, our country has stood strong and free, in no small part due to the spirit of the warriors. You really are warriors. You're incredible. And the Fighting Irish, you know, Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish is a reason for it. I don't know how many Irish people are playing on the team, though. How many Irish people do we have on the team? I'm not sure we have so many. Well, you got him. You have Kelly. Kelly's a warrior, let me tell you. As the Taoiseach has said, and the President reminds us today, the United States and Ireland continue to build upon the age-old bond together. We are strengthening the ties of culture, We have a tremendous deficit, by the way. I want to tell you right now. I looked at the numbers. You guys are much better business people than our past politicians. We have to talk about that deficit. Are we allowed to talk about that today? It's a substantial deficit. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, Walt said tomorrow. And cooperation that really does stretch back many, many generations. Under our leadership, as we speak, Irish companies are investing more than $6 billion into the United States, including $45 million in Pennsylvania, $70 million in Colorado, and over $100 million in New Mexico and Ohio. And I'm hopeful that we'll soon reach a deal to let American liquefied natural gas, and that'll bring down your deficits a lot. So I think you have to make this deal with us. Got to do something.
Oh, no,
These
MTL.
companies are going to be fueling your homes and factories and all of the other things. We have a lot of energy in this country. We have more than
you're right,
anybody.
Boris.
We have the most energy of any country in the world by far.
It
So
was
we want
not
to sell a little
updated
of that
in
to
this
you.
room. Let me see if
And
I
the
can find
deficit
it.
will come
Yeah, I
down,
think I got
down,
it.
down.
Is that it?
and everybody's
there we
going to
go,
be
there
happy.
we go.
So
We
you
got
got
it.
to buy a lot of our stuff.
Thank you, sir.
But in this small and beautiful, it's a beautiful room. I love this room. It's been a very warm room.
I love this room.
So many friends and so many relationships that I've gotten from
Beautiful
this room,
room.
mostly from this event. But on this St. Patrick's Day, as we press ahead toward the opportunities that await, let us remember the beautiful words of St. Patrick himself. May the power of God preserve us. May the wisdom of God instruct us. May the hand of God protect us. May the way of God direct us. May
Bro,
the
why do I
shield
never
of
hear
God
Casey come in,
defend
bro?
us.
Ever.
And may the host of God
I'm
guard
here
us.
finally.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Bro.
And today we add,
I swear, Restream
may
hates
God
you.
bless the people of Ireland, and may God bless the United States.
It makes a little
of
noise, but I
America. And
never.
It's great to be
I
with
never
you.
hear
Thank you very
come.
much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Marilyn. Good to see you. Thank you.
I see it. That is it. Emp was right. He said go long about here. You're up 20 points. Here we go, Emp.
So far, we called high of day and low of day. And we've just been chopping ever since both have been hit.
Why has Open been rallying so much? Good question. I don't necessarily know. Has been chopping a lot, though. Looks like it's trying to get out of this range. I don't know what catalyst it had that popped it, though. Looks like we're sweeping previous month highs so far. You need to really clear through this area to be more bullish. But it's had a nice rip the past 3 days, you know, up almost 12%. Not bad. Maybe it tries to get up here. $6.
Coinbase is flying.
Yeah, tapped into that gap a little bit.
Yeah, just looking at intraday on this 5. I don't know what happened with Coinbase in the last hour, but it's just been on a freaking
Whoa.
missile.
Whoa, wait. That's not.
AMD could be a reversal right here for some calls.
Gotta break highs.
Spine Q is just printing a buy signal in this freaking chop, but I don't know if I trust it. I'm the one that used your SR zone indicator and commented on X about it last night. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad it's helping. Nice
Let's
job.
go.
Q's looks a little bit stronger than SPY here.
Trust the green tie. Trump was speaking. He had a green tie on.
It's a sign.
Yeah. That's what M said. Do y'all still trade late afternoon on days like today where it's just chop, or do you study the market price action and lock your accounts? Some people on the panel trade. I don't personally. Like, I don't want to trade this chop. I've made my money. I'm good. But like, there, still opportunity if you're scalping around. But I don't think it's super high probable and like the best spot you could choose, the best time. But of course, if you're experienced, like, you can do you. But no, I think it's rough. Gotta be quick. I used to lock my accounts. I don't anymore. I just, like, when I say I'm done, I'm actually done, Like, there is no going back and trying again. But for a while there, I did lock accounts because I didn't know how to do that. And honestly, it's just like a good habit to have, locking accounts. Once you've made your money, just lock it away. Keeps it safe for tomorrow, no matter what, Even if you want to trade it, you can't. So it's good to have. I say do it. I say it's always a good thing.
Oh, you took coin calls when it hit the freaking midpoint? Let's go. Let's go. I just made a new high of day. I'm seeing if I can pop up closer to 78 for adding to the short. Amazon flat. Airlines still looking good. How's your cruise lines looking? Nice and green on CCL. Up 2.2. And CLH up 3.4. That was gorgeous.
And what's the plan? Are you landing and then going straight to the Airbnb and we gotta hit Pizza City? We gotta hit Pizza City, man. Somebody's asking for a link, Casey. You shared earlier.
I don't have an OF. What are you looking for?
Oh. Then what am I subscribed to?
Could you share that link you mentioned earlier? Missed it. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I apologize.
Nah, Boris, this ain't Hawaii. No, if I wasn't on here, I'd go pick up Amp. But I think he's gonna Uber instead. Weird how Globex is more fun than NQ on the actual than the cash session. Yeah. Sometimes you have those times, especially on a week where you have FLMC and we're waiting that. Like I said, gold too. Gold. Middle of the night. Evening time. Very similar to how NQ trades in a New York session. There's just there's good moves on metals.
Oh.
Generally in the nighttime, it's great.
For the fib, you can draw that yourself as well. Trading view on the little fib tool, you can click on it. Yeah, and then you can go to the settings whenever you draw it, and you can
I literally
click.
Just have 0.5.
Yeah, just like Jordan has. I have 0, 1, and 0.5, and then boom, you can go ahead and do that. The link, if you're asking for the indicator that does it, if you go to my X, I sent it out. I think it's the most recent post on my profile. That takes you to where the links are for all of the indicators, and the one indicator is the Casey Trades reversal indicator with levels. Underneath the style for that indicator, when you pull up the settings, there's one on there called daily midpoint. That's that white line that tracks the price action automatically and plots it. That way I don't have to draw it. I do manually draw it for other things like gaps, like we were talking about this morning, like SPX, for example. You're welcome. Yeah, just click on the link that's in my X post. It takes you to the Discord channel where all of the links are at. And then you just click the link on the indicators, takes you to Trading View and a separate tab. Just got to make sure you're logged in or log in on that screen. And then just favorite it, add it to chart, do that for all of the indicators within that channel that you want to add. It's the only way we can do it right now without getting flagged by PineScript mods on TradingView. I can't make it a community script because I'm constantly working on it and changing things and trying to perfect them as much as I can. TradingView doesn't want it to be a community script if I'm constantly looking for updates.
Out the circle, heard that.
SoFi?
No, he's
Oh!
exiting circle. What's SoFi doing?
News. Death.
Ooh.
Short report. SoFi is a financial engineering treadmill, not a healthy growing organization. Not a healthy growing, did I say organization? I can't read, the font's too small from over here. SoFi shareholders are incessantly diluted so management can hit bonus targets. through GE Capital style loan marks. Who put that report out? Muddy Waters Research. Ugh. SoFi. More like so die. Oof. Is right. It's a gnarly candle. See if that buy signal on SPY and Qs takes it higher. We can break this chop range right here, 672.07 on SPY. Printed the buy signal at 150. But it is just choppy. But it's looking like it wants to go poppy. But I do not trust it. Nice little pop on AMD. Does the Morning Star break the chop? NVIDIA's popping up a little bit. Just fired a 5-minute squeeze. There's a buy signal like 15 minutes ago on the indicator. IWM looks the best right now. IWM actually looks really good compared to SPY and Qs for a little creep upside. To have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles back to back over VWAP, over the EMAs. Looking a tad bit stronger than SPY and Qs here.
EMP's flying over the brown bank right now. Right next to Cuba. Whoa, what am I in? I'm in something.
Oh, your thing took a trade?
Yep. I'm long.
Are you long?
Yeah, I'm long.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm long.
Yeah.
I'm long.
That nice little morning star. That's where the indicator fired the signal. Where Qs is right at the level. SPY is right above it. SoFi still looks like it wants to die.
This shit longed high a day today. Look at that. Should have fucking shorted that one. Literally long the high a day. It's insane. It's because it's a continuation. You can see it's a continuation play. So like, it does well, but that one got fucked.
I'm about to say, like, what made it enter?
It's always playing continuation. Always.
I know, but still.
It is interesting.
I feel like you can probably. Well, no, because RSI wasn't really overbought this morning either on it, so you can't really use that as a factor to not send the signal. I mean, technically, by that point, though, if it alerted 3 longs prior to that, and that was the
Oh yeah, it
fourth
doesn't
one,
matter.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just profits from all the other ones for the continuation, anyways. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's just part of the system.
yeah.
Like it's gonna take those losses sometimes, which sucks because like I'll never take that play. But again,
I
it's
think you
gonna
even said it.
capitalize. It's gonna,
this
yeah. I
morning.
even said it. I was like, "This is crazy. This long."
You were
I'm
like, I would
taking
not be
this."
taking this trade,
No.
but I'm gonna let it do its thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's plenty of other times that I've thought that same thing, and it freaking rips the TP. You know what I mean? So it's just different style. But gosh, I could never trade that style. It's so difficult. Like I play continuations though, but not like that. Not like that. Oh, I'm dropping mac and cheese, bro.
IWM continuing higher. Q's rejecting the zone. SPY coming down a little bit.
That Cairo spot is like the opposite of how Jordy actually trades. In a way. It trades a lot more. It does negative risk to reward ratio. Unlike most of its trades, it's negative RR, but the win rate's pretty high. So overall, like its average win loss, it's like a over 2 R ratio. So I don't know. It's weird.
AMD chart was really nice today. Look at this. Ooh.
They're fun to run though.
I am. What do I need? I need, I think, $200 on these accounts, and I can go ahead and start withdrawing some profits and taking payouts on them.
Let's go.
Try to run. What's today? Tuesday. I'll run them up on Friday from now until Friday, and then take a payout Friday. Q smacked at the zone. SPY closed back underneath. Still choppy. I'll probably request 2K on each of these two and try to get paid out 4,000 on Friday. And then we're just on autopilot after that.
Is KC $50 a month forever? Somebody asked.
What do you say?
They're asking about KC 50. Is that forever?
Yes. It is indeed. Forever and ever. Rage.
Rage, fucking rage. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
All right. AMD popping a little bit higher. Midpoint is going to take it to around 197.2 area. So watch that. But nice move here off the buy signal at 150.
What do you think QR and QR code stands for?
Ooh. QR. What would it stand? I'm surprised I've actually never looked that up before. Ooh, the Q's a tough one. Q. What would the Q be for the to scan shit? I feel like it'd be a fancy word. A fancy word that I've
No,
never
you got it
heard
in
of
chat.
before.
Quick response.
Is that really what it is?
Mhm.
Quick
Yeah.
response? Ah,
Quick response code.
it's a lot more. It's simpler than I thought it was gonna be.
Because you can like scan and read shit
Yeah.
fast.
Speaking of QR codes, when's my bumper sticker coming in? What the heck is she ordering? I need to take her off my Amazon account. Be here Friday. Let's go. Taco Tuesday and St. Patty's Day. Oh, it's a great day to drink a beer and have some tacos.
Me and Em are gonna do margaritas and pizza at Pizza City tonight.
Ooh, nice.
Although actually, I don't know if they do margaritas through the week. I don't know. We'll see.
I've never. Well, okay. I've only.
But I'll do margaritas through the week.
I've only had 2 margaritas in my life, and
Really?
the first is because the very first one ruined it for me. And I was at a Mexican restaurant, and I got a margarita, and it was disgusting. And then the second margarita that I had was decent. I think I need to have a high quality, just good margarita. But yeah, I don't drink them too often.
Interesting. I love margaritas.
I
Give me a passion fruit margarita
see. Okay, that's
with a little
that's,
with some little passion fruit pieces.
okay.
In that
See,
shit.
there we go. That's so.
Mm.
I'm glad Jordan said that because now I can say it. I like the fruitier ones
Oh hell
that
yeah,
actually-
dude! All day, bro.
that are actually going to have like a good flavor and taste to it. So yeah, like
Talk shit
if
to
it
me
was-
all day about fruity drinks, bro. That shit tastes way better than whatever fucking beer you're drinking, bro. Or
Like
whatever
if I had
shit.
some kind of like strawberry margarita, and if it had either
Oh,
like
yeah.
strawberry puree or little pieces of
yeah.
strawberry in it, or frozen, yeah. So that's what I had. I had a frozen.
Boris.
I think I had a frozen strawberry margarita, and I was like, okay, this
Bro.
is dangerous.
This ain't even fruity to say either. This ain't even fruity to say, but the fruity drinks go hard, bro.
I'm kind of the same way though about my coffee sometimes. Like
You
I
should
like
try being men. Bro, men, dude, Colin's the guy that's like, men used to go to war. And I'm the guy that's like, yeah, but now I like to take bubble baths and trade NQ and drink fruity alcoholic drinks, bro. All right, like I'm not everybody's meant to be on the front line, bro. All right, and I'm not meant for the front line. Okay, it's that simple. All right. God damn.
Oh shit. Oh god, SoFi's still dying. That article fucked them up.
Oh my gosh, Tommy. Dude, shout out to this. He's like, holy shit, thank God. Other streamers suck balls. Love you, Tommy. Let's go. Shout out Wolf Crew.
I'm also not a huge I'll drink beer, but like I can't sit there and drink like
Okay.
3, 4, 5 beers. I would rather have
No, I totally can. I'm totally talking shit on beer, but like I can drink beer. It's not bad. Like I'll drink beers with them, you know.
Yeah. Like I could sit there and drink a beer or two, just like hanging out, whatever it is. But personally, if you were like, hey, do you want a beer or would you like another like Jack and Coke or something else? Like, yeah, give me some whiskey and some rum and mix it, and I'll drink 5 or 6 of those in a row.
We like those. We like those.
I would rather sit there and have those over and over again versus beer.
I guess that's the thing too. It doesn't have to be fruity necessarily. Like a rum and Coke is not fruity, but that is good. Like that tastes good, you know?
Hell yeah.
Or I will say, somebody mentioned old fashioned. I do love an old fashioned. Like a done right old fashioned. It is like they can be strong, but I think that actually tastes good. Like I'm totally with that.
I do.
So it doesn't have to be fruity necessarily, but
if you go to like your liquor store and you try to buy like the bottles that are supposed to taste like an old fashioned, those, in my opinion, those taste like shit. If you go to a good restaurant or bar where they can actually make a really good like old fashioned, like those ones, those are freaking good.
I love a good old fashioned, especially in New York. Every time I'm in New York,
bring it out on the tray with the glass with the smoke and swirl it in my face a little bit.
Few of them old cherries, man.
Yeah. Put something on it, an orange, peach. I don't care what it is. Holy freaking SoFi! Stop dying.
What's happening with SoFi?
It's just still going lower. I thought maybe it was going to catch a bounce after that initial drop, but nope.
Oh.
Cider guy? No, I actually don't. I'm not a huge cider person.
I don't think I've really ever had cider, actually.
A few times, and it never tickled my fancy. So, no. Okay, I will say though, sparkling wine, dude, I'll fuck up a bottle of sparkling wine.
Oh, bro, give me a bottle of rosé. That shit gone.
Dude,
that shit's gone.
I will freaking dude. So,
dude, I love that champagne, bro. That champagne,
dude. I remember one time I got off a freaking 12-hour shift, and this is back when I was living at the apartment, and I was still working in law enforcement. And Warzone for Call of Duty had just came out. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have to work the next like 2 or 3 days because I had just worked like 3 shifts.
I know exactly what those days look like.
Dude, I got home from that shift. I instantly changed. I grabbed something to eat. I grabbed a whole freaking bottle and was just sitting there for like 2 or 3 hours. And then she comes home from work and I'm like half smashed on the freaking couch. Just with an empty bottle, just playing freaking Call of Duty Warzone.
Just grinding, bro. He was running the claw grip too. He was like, just running the claw grip, bro. I do like a seltzer. I have some White Claws in the fridge. I'm gonna go grab one here soon.
Q's smack at the zone again. Coming down.
Oh, that means I'm gonna get stopped out probably. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's gonna get fucked. Almost there.
Told you.
Where is that account at? It's probably like break even on today then. That's not the right account. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm about break even on the day with this long. Give him back $200 that I was up.
Question
The
is,
other
do I just
account is up
long it right
200.
here?
The other account's up 200 though. I'll take it. Watch it hold that. That no chance. No chance. That's for sure.
I kind of want to long it right here on NQ.
Tequila high noons are solid. I do like high noons. They can be expensive,
High-
but I do like them a lot.
High noons are good, dude.
They're really good.
When
Like
we're
that's
when
my
we're
favorite drink when I'm out like at the lake.
at the
That-
lake. That's exactly what I'll say. Every time we go to
that
the
or
lake,
rum and
high
coke
noons,
in a
dude.
big mug that is not gonna get hot with a lot of ice in there.
God, the freaking what they have. I like the high noons. There's an orange, the watermelon, the pineapple.
Yeah.
Those are all freaking good.
Damn, bot got you in the wrong trade. I know on this one, huh? Nah, it's all good. It does good.
What are all the high noon flavors? Let me see.
Sometimes you have these shitty ones though, where it's trying to like play this continuation or whatever, and it just time of day is not good for that.
I think the watermelon
let
would
it run.
have to be my favorite.
Rum is too spicy for me. I need my drinks to be bitter. I get you. Okay, I get you.
Surfside's lemonade.
Do you wear bikinis or one piece? Definitely bikinis. And why? Definitely bikinis.
What was that? Let me see. Ooh, interesting.
With the
You
pinky
know,
out.
those are probably pretty good at like the lake or like a beach day too.
What's that?
They're called Surfside.
Mighty
It-
swells are good. Mighty swells.
It's similar to a high noon, but it's lemonade with vodka.
Ooh. Ooh,
Dude, they-
I see
Dude,
that.
strawberry lemonade vodka. Oh, that's bomb, dude.
Oh, I'm trying it. I'm buying some of these for sure. I'm gonna try these.
He said they make them in a tea as well. What?
Tea and lemonade vodka. Yeah.
Dude, let me
Iced tea and
see.
lemonade. Oh, it's like an Arnold Palmer or something.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it right here.
yeah.
I'm on their website. Let me see.
I wonder
half
if
and
it-
half and half pack.
I wonder if it's better than Twisted Tea. Probably not the tea one, but maybe.
They got a blackberry half and half, a blueberry lemonade vodka. Dude, sign me the fuck up. Anything blueberry lemonade instantly drops my panties to the floor, dude. Those are like that's the best flavor ever. Blueberry lemonade. All right,
M
back.
save us.
Oh no.
M's
We're
not
coming-
coming to save you for a couple hours. Oh,
Back to the
oh,
bottom of
that's
the
that.
chop, baby.
Order filled.
Sun Cruisers. I just saw that one too when I looked up Surfsides. It looked like something similar. Do they sell those? I'm about to take this long real quick.
Dude, what's up with this viral video of like Michael B. Jordan going to In-N-Out? Like, who the fuck cares? People are like,
It's a
lesson
common
in
it's a
humility.
common thing for them to do after the Oscars.
This guy said, winning an Oscar instead of going to an expensive party, you go to eat cheap food and interact with the restaurant staff and fans. Lessons in humility.
Let's go.
Hey, cool. And then this guy says, there's nothing humble about this. Who the fuck cares? How is there a debate about that right now? Like, that's genuinely an issue on people's minds. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's 2.7 million impressions. That many people care. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Like, we all just don't have any life, do we? I mean, jeez.
They gonna what we got 3.5 minutes. See if they can close it above this spot and keep us in the zone, or if we fail.
Gotta have no life to genuinely care about that shit, bro.
like this area for long, so around 80. But the market looks like it wants to drop.
I need to do some pull-ups to cleanse myself. Let's do it. Get it.
All right, I tried it a little bit.
Loving this MBIS drill after a 69% day, right? Are you out? And me personally, I don't know if you're asking me or Casey. I'm out of the long that my automation took. Yeah, my automation took a loss on that trade.
There we go. Come on. We're up 10 points. Give me more.
I'm up
Give
in my
me
manual
more, give me
personal
more.
trading accounts though, and one of the automation accounts is green today. That one that we just took a trade on though is red today.
Come on.
Basically break even though on that trade. It just gave back any of the profits that I had earlier. What are you automating on? Clear Edge? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Use code Wolf. You guys can try it out for free. You can try out some of the strategies for free too. Don't even have to pay for it. Only thing you would have to like pay for is the account that you're trading it on. Like whatever evaluation account.
Come on. I want more than 10 points.
Where are we going to close? Somewhere higher, lower, or to the side?
Yeah.
Promise you that.
Oh, shit. I'm on the old contracts. I didn't toggle this thing over.
Yeah, I switched. I mean, I wasn't going to switch like this early. I usually wait a little bit longer, but there's so much more volume on the new ones already that I have no reason to trade the other ones or look at them. So
Yeah.
I'm just on the new ones now.
I was supposed to.
I usually like to wait though till the last day or two. Oh no, my chart is going to the left. Yeah, there's serious issues if your chart's going to the left, Amp. Like big problems, bro. Big problems.
Ooh, Netflix.
We got big issues, bro. Sell everything if that's happening.
Ooh, yeah, Netflix selling lows. Ugly, ugly.
Which platform does ClearEdge work on best for you? I mean, I wouldn't say a certain one works best. I guess like the only thing that you want to watch out for is like ones that have a daily loss limit. So maybe accounts that don't have a daily loss limit are slightly better than ones that don't. Or than the ones that do, sorry. But even if you do have a daily loss limit, I think they're fine. You could pretty much automate on any funded account you're looking at, any of the ones that we use. Tradeify, Apex. If you have your own just Tradeivate account, you can automate that. Lucid. There's a whole list of different brokerages. What time
This
frame is
next
that
candle
chart?
to pop it
5.
up where I'm just going to close them. Still green. Come on.
I'm on a 5-minute right now, David.
Go, go, go. Come on. 10 points again. Jesus. Break freaking 90. Go back up and retest these EMAs at least. On the old contracts, sorry. I gotta go. I don't know what it is at the new one. I think we're at 25K.
Yeah, Tyson, that's really the only thing I would think about maybe is like if you're running a strategy where you're like, it's very possible we might like get to my daily loss limit easily depending on how you're sizing, then maybe you don't do it on a account like that. But I haven't had any issues. I have a ton of accounts that have daily loss limit that are running on it, and not really an issue there as long as you're not. It just depends on your sizing. If you're sizing pretty heavy, then yeah, you can hit that very easily. But I size smaller where I'm never really getting close to it. Other than that, I would say choose whichever one is giving you the best deal right now. Use code Wolf. WolfX at Apex if you're trading there.
Netflix is drilling. And I'm out at entry. No more than 10 points. No fun. Q's is weaker than SPY. IWM is actually holding up decent compared to the two. IWM still looks good. Oh, Netflix, what did you do, Sarge? Where do you see Meta? At 623.40. I'm just fucking.
It does feel later in the week, Joe. Got a club going up on a Tuesday. It's a girl in the club, she chose it. Club going on Tuesday. Girl, she chose club going on. Oh, Emp's flying over the Dominican Republic right now. Ooh. Sheesh. Out there in Puerto Plata. Simón.
Make me try this long again if they close above it.
Oh, you're just 45 minutes out, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Picking up speed, 500 knots.
All right. We got 15 seconds. See what they want to do.
I'm trading Lucid, Apex, TBT on Clear Edge on rotation. Don't notice a difference in between any of them. There you go. There you go. One micro. Yeah, you just gotta size small. If you're sizing heavy, you'll probably notice a difference on ones that have daily loss limit, but size properly, you'll be good.
All right. Try again.
Which club is going up on a Tuesday tonight, Jordy? Probably nowhere here. We gotta go to New York or Florida. I don't know if Puerto Rico's turning up on a Tuesday night. Maybe they are.
Turning up.
Maybe La Placita is freaking
Tuesday.
popping tonight. La Placita.
Ooh.
I honestly think like La Placita is known. It's like the known clubbing area here, but I think Old San Juan is getting better for that scene rather than La Placita.
$15 on Qs looks like it wants to break this 21. Go down lower. Could be a good short. 15-minute closes underneath. Kind of just bear flag breakdown. If we continue to stall here and buyers don't push it up.
It's spring break, Poppy. Oh, true. True. Might be popping. It's a good day.
Yeah. I got a little bit of a cushion. I'll go short.
Let's go.
See if we can verify
Leg
and
out.
break down this shot. We're sitting right at 25K on Qs. Bottom of the chop zone.
Amazon.
I should look to go long, but I don't really see the buyer stepping in for this reaction like I like.
Amazon CEO Andy Jassy reportedly just said at an internal meeting, AI to double AWS sales to $600 billion by 2036.
Oh, TTD
That
news.
is 10 years from now if you can't do math.
Damn.
GE? Cooked.
Oh. Yeah.
Stole that shit. Get mugged.
Oh shit. Here we go
Bing
again.
bang, bing bang.
Another one.
Oh.
Smoked. Smoked.
Yeah, this price action is so boring.
I don't know what to code right now. Dude, code something that catches these news bangers like split seconds. Just right away. Like micro scalps these like news things for massive amount. Just putting in as much as the account can handle to scalp it for like 10 points.
Probably the Amazon headline. Yeah, Amazon big spike up. I mean, it's back in the range now, but it did just have a huge spike, make new highs. Nvidia rolling down. Yeah, come on, let's get this short going. Come on.
This fucking
You gonna make me trim.
I'm dead. He said, do you know what the absolute worst trading situation is? Having the opposite trade on versus Casey and hearing him rubbing that shit in. Sound effect. Deluxe on that one, bro. Oh my gosh. That's so funny, bro. That was hilarious.
Come on, ready? Next candle open up. 5 minute SPY Qs. Come on, red. Just go. Go down. What are we doing here? Look how that 15-minute just closed on freaking SPY. That's disgusting. What is that? Nothing. Big old doji candle. Big old flat nothing. Reporting tone clients will no longer recommend TTD as a demand side platform for digital media buying following an audit. Interesting. Our tick is back above the zero line.
It's a crisp sound.
Crispy.
Crispy Life. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna listen to some RMC Mike right now? I think I am. RMC Mike, bro. Oh, cross-cutting with the Xavier Wolf for sure.
Act on 5K and Q.
Beach. Ghetto boys. Ooh, I just got off of Mike. Took a trip from London to Michigan in a single night. Jordy needs to stop hating on what? Hater first.
Hater.
The preacher daughter came to someone that she lived church.
Such a hater.
Hater first.
God, no charts look good right now. You didn't take anything.
Drinks that haterade. What am I hating on? What are y'all talking about, dude? The fuck y'all saying?
I'm drinking a haterade.
Ooh, I just got up.
DJ,
Single night.
spin that shit.
Told her I dip like it's nothing.
What does 15 minutes say? 15 minutes
I
showing.
ain't gonna accept that. Job with the chit chat. Who we talking to in the shop?
15 minutes shows 3 reasons to be bearish, 2 reasons to be bullish. What do we think?
I'll sip 3 cups. I dropped a new banger. Oh, let me see it. Here, let's play it. You tag me in it. Here, hold on. I'll bring it up. All right. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. New one. It's called Trenches of the Stream.
Ooh.
I repeat, Trenches of the Stream. Give me 1 second. Okay. Right, Trenches of the Stream. This is what we got. Let's see.
Of these garbage streams, ain't nobody bring. Yeah, it's Tommy out here stuck inside the trenches, man. Of these garbage streams, ain't nobody bringing the flame. Cause EMP, I mean Ryan, he ain't show up today. Left the wolf stream cold, man. What is there to say? It's been horrible, man. Ain't no other way. It's been horrible, man. Disappointed every day. Till Jordy and KC went live to save the play. Yeah, Jordy and KC went live to save the play. Yeah, it's Tommy out here stuck inside the trenches, man. Of these
That's hilarious.
That was
Let's
good.
go. Jordan
That
and
was
Casey
good.
came to save the day. I love it. Bro, I have one of the country ones you made, the country one you made. I'm using that in a freaking edit, dude. That
was a really good one.
That one's good. Did I save it in my bookmarks? I better have. I think I did. It was this one here. I'll play it. This one's fire. And it's funny. Like, I need to make a video with it.
seat. Well, the morning bell would ring, I'd let those futures sing. Thought I had that bear market beat, trading from my worn out seat. That Apex account went margin call, watch my money take a fall.
20 accounts down on a short, it's a painful, bitter sort. 20 accounts down on a short, yeah, that's my luck, that's my report.
Bro, secretly a banger, dude. That is good. That's funny. Yee fucking yee, bro. That's almost as good as the song Titties and Beer. Almost. Titties and Beer stays in that #1 slot, though.
Ooh, Ondus. Flying.
Bro, singing our lives right there, literally. $20 accounts down on a short. That is the best one. I'm making some TikToks with that. Imagine that sound goes viral on TikTok. I'll try my best. Where's NASDAQ now?
Misheard Ondis and thought I said jaundice. Oh man, this is boring.
This is booty cheeks.
All right. They were on CNBC 2 minutes ago. Ah. There's almost your 5-minute 21. There it is from that long earlier. That's what I wanted to see before they stopped me out at entry. Now, what do we do from here? Do we close and accept back over? Or do we just get smacked right here and nice short it?
Flip it and reverse it.
Reverse it. I'm gonna go short. Where are we at? 25K 15. All right.
Tommy, you gotta make an AI country song that starts out with like, "There ain't no laws when you're drinking claws," and then see what it comes up with after that.
I know, Rocket Lab. I know. Trust me. I know. Oh, I know. It's gone.
Gone.
That daily squeeze is going to be gone tomorrow. It's going to say it's fired. Over 72 was the trigger. I went to 78. Freaking insane. All right. I'm short a little bit.
Bet.
15. Just going to risk a little bit. I'm bored. We can get back down to 25K at least.
Y'all feeling like we have more downside? Are we doing a relief rally this week? I don't know, man. It's really tough to say. Like, I've really been taking the market day by day. I think, though, just from looking at the daily
Covered
chart,
some 25K.
I think if this was going to be the absolute bottom, though, we should be able to get through bearish order flow on this bigger time frame, and we have not yet. We've continuously wicked inside of this and have been rejecting it. So until we get like real closures over this, it's hard for me to think that this is bottom, but I mean, it could be. But that's why when you're stuck in this range, I'm taking things day by day. I can't really be too certain on any thoughts that I may have because it can just change so fast.
Oh, 20 points here. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, sniggity snap, son. There you go. All right, stop at entry.
Let's go.
Cover some. See if we can get back down to 90. If it breaks underneath that, see if we catch a flusher.
Note to self: don't become a songwriter. Yeah, or software engineer. You won't have a
Oh,
job.
boom, boom, boom! Come on, yes.
Let's
All right.
go.
Now half. That's the bottom of the zone again, right there. See what they do. Act a fool.
I can't imagine being like a student in college that just like went into all this debt to be like a software engineer or something, and then AI is like going the way it is.
Takes
It's just,
over.
Like,
Not
like-
everybody's a software engineer.
like you're fucked, dude. And it's so very true. Like already, like the things that I would hire many people to do, you can just plug into ChatGPT now and get it done in minutes yourself. It's crazy. Jordy, that had to be targeted. I make music and software. Oh, I know. Now, music I don't think is. Because people want to listen to people. When people know something's an AI song, a lot of the time, they don't like it. I think music's safe. Software's tough, though. But yeah, what else? There was something else that was a good point that can't be taken. What was it? I saw it earlier today. I was like scrolling and there was something, it was like a similar thing, but to music where it just has that human element that an AI could never really replicate. I forgot what it wasn't cybersecurity. I don't even remember. Tiling a field, bro. That's it.
Let's give them something to talk about. How about love?
You're good, bro. You trade facts.
Love it every time.
A lot of people try and argue that, you know, AI gonna take over trading too. I mean, AI is already in trading though, so. I don't think any AI that gets implemented or any algo gets implemented that would make the market not take highs, take lows, and rebalance to 50% retracements. Like if the core way the market moves changes, it just doesn't make sense. Like it's not the market anymore. And how do you change that? There is no changing it, I don't think. People will be like, oh, but what if they make it to where like you can't even get in and out? How is that possible? There's so much liquidity. I'm always going to be able to get in and out.
Hey, nice job, Jordan. Some 0 DTEs for 58%.
Hey.
QQQ puts for the little short. Not bad. That's fantastic. 58% in one candle. Let's go. This chop sucks. Alls. Either take me out the rest and then I'll get back in something else. But this is brutal. long as it stays under 15, goes over 15, it'll just take out the rest and see what we want to do. Either close over, push into the close. See if we can finally catch a decent breakdown. And we haven't had a good move since the short from this morning that we caught, nothing else. And I'm out the rest. And we flat. To be honest, I kind of just want to re-enter again. Yeah, I think I'm going to re-enter again. I still like this rejection spot overall. Look at these 10-minute candles. This looks disgusting.
I'm even trying to prove myself wrong right now and ask AI, like, is there any possible way? I'm asking ChatGPT if there's any possible way that, like, AI algorithms can take over day trading. And it's like searching through the same things that I kind of explained. It's like it can't realistically take over day trading in a way that makes it impossible for skilled traders to profit, while AI algorithms already dominate much of the market activity and are making short-term trading more efficient and competitive. Markets remain dynamic, unpredictable, and far from perfectly efficient. Complete elimination of profit opportunities would require sci-fi levels of omnipotent AI that arbitrages away every edge instantly and permanently. You see why it doesn't make sense? It does not make sense. It would be like you'd literally have to eliminate every single edge and way to be able to enter and exit. It's not the stock market anymore. It won't be a market that takes. It will be a completely different thing. So people, I've had like back-to-back conversations with plenty of people about this, and it's just like I don't see the world where it happens. Again, the market's already massively dominated by AI algos. I can still trade. So show me like how that can really change, you know? I was really trying to prove myself wrong there though and see if AI could get me on something. It's fucking can't even find anything still. It's hilarious. What else does it say? Algorithms already execute 60 to 89% of equity and global trading volume. So if 60 to 80% of the market's already being hit like that, and I still have an edge, I don't think 20, 30, 40% more is going to eliminate my edge. That's another thing, Joe. You have a good point. I don't think so because it still acts like a human. Like it can't do anything new or faster, like what happened even in the early 2010s. Exactly. Like, and even if you have, again, this is already happening. Even if you have thousands of algos that are microscoping really fast, faster than you could even scalp, doesn't change the fact that I can still have an edge, right? So yeah, I'm totally with it. I don't think AI will ever be a hindrance on day traders. Like it's never gonna be a hindrance on that high income skill, in my opinion. Not like it is if you're like imagine you're a designer, like a graphic designer for websites or something. Like it's a completely different story.
Bust it down, Tatiana. Come on.
Bust it down. What's up, Guff?
Afternoon, boys. How's it going?
Afternoon.
Here we
Chilling.
go.
Market's just kind of going sideways, trying to move down a little bit. I'm all done now.
There we go. Bottom, break it. Fall.
We were talking, Gov, about like how I don't think AI will ever be able to take like over day trading in a manner where like we wouldn't have an edge or couldn't trade. And I even tried to prove myself wrong and went on ChatGPT and tried to see if it could come up with anything, and it can't. Because 60 to 80% of the market is already infiltrated by AI, and we still have an edge.
It
That's
is.
interesting. Do you have any thoughts on that? I'm curious.
It is. I mean, just think about what have we already been going through? It's like the evolution of algorithms. It's like we've already been going through all this. So will there be, why don't we say, it sounds a bit redundant, but refined nuances of certain algos or certain things? But we already have the price and the order flow. Maybe there's things like you've got Edgeful that could be one tool. There would be new tools to kind of help, prove the statistics of something happening.
Yeah.
But those are things I already trade around, and I already have my levels, and I kind of already know where there's like a degree of magnetism between high volume nodes and low volume nodes. And I mean, I know that. It's like like today, yesterday when I was on with you guys, we were talking about how the setup and the way it closed, not the close, but the setup that potentially was created out of Friday, and then going into Sunday night, it was really setting up for kind of a reversal to the upside. So we talked about that. So granted, we then kind of caught a bid, and then there wasn't much of a yield out of it. And then we went into the resistance area, which was from the previous couple of day highs. So there was the short there. And look how we had this rally off the bottom overnight. And we kind of came in today, and all of a sudden we were perched above the top of the profiles of the previous couple of trading days.
Well, previous day highs, we traded right to those again this morning.
Yeah. So it's like, that was a big part of our pre-market call. I just said that it's like, I would expect us to have a rotation up until the previous day's highs, and look for rejection there. If it gets some ammo, get some fuel, the rotation back above would back into the support area from Wednesday, 11th of March, and those high pokes from the Thursday, the 12th of March. I was like that, and there was basically a bit of a void in there. I said, I won't be surprised if we trade back in there. And I said, I'm looking for a chance to short that area, because I would expect it to kind of have a rotation back down into the previous day's highs. And now we're going to auction in this area. And in textbook fashion, it did that with the idea that it's going to fill in this area and build kind of a base, because this is a pretty wide, low volume area here, going back a month and a half. And then maybe we can get some rotation back above there. So there's an example where, AI wasn't going to help me. I knew what key levels. I know how the market likes to respond off of previous significant supports and resistances and high volume nodes and all that. And then all of a sudden we had the big sell-off, right? Or I don't know, big sell, but sell-off this morning, of which we were, I was able to have some decent size and caught 100, 120 points on the move. And I was looking, and here's the value of volume profile for me. I was looking into the meat of the volume profile from Sunday evening, of the top of that shelf. So I can probably share my screen if you want to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
I know you guys aren't all.
What's up, Tammy?
What's going on? Of course, like the second I enter the room, I hear kids screaming in the background. I'm like, oh, great.
You're good.
Here we go.
You're good.
Here
Yeah,
we
we'll throw up
go.
Gov's screen real quick. There we are.
Yeah,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I know. Happy St. Patty's.
St. Patty's Day.
Hey, little known fact about the Fibonacci Princess. I was Miss St. Patrick's Day in Savannah in I won't say what
really?
year, but it was a long time ago.
That's awesome. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
They have a huge celebration there.
So I've got my screen up, and I've kind of tried to increase the size here. So to the right, where I'm kind of moving the cursor, was the area coming into today this morning. We had an initial flush down on that first move, and then we had the move, and it rotated all the way up. People were naturally looking at these previous, the Friday morning high. People were looking at yesterday's high late in the day for possible shorts. And that was a possibility. I was a participant there, like with I think at the 2 lot. Just I wanted to see. I kind of reduced into a small time frame, and I wanted to see how the price was going to react. Well, you know what? The buyers continued to come in. In a pre-market call, I was like, we can fill in this volume and kind of rotate back up into the left side of my screen. You know, this area of support from Wednesday, the 11th of March, this area here. And then the following day, that previous day's support ended up being resistance. So I expected a bit of a reaction right there. So we were able to get it, and then we had the rotation back down into here. So what I was looking for, I saw the previous day's high, a couple of trading day highs that could have served as support. But the value that I had with having volume profile, look at this area where I've got the arrow and the elliptical. I'm looking at the top of the meat of that profile, that heavy volume right there. I expected this to maybe kind of, you know, slide right down through this area and back in there, and it would hold up there. So that's where, so then we ended up taking a long. So the short, we exited our shorts, and we ended up taking the longs in there. So, I mean, it ended up being a nice trading day. So now I'm kind of expecting this wide band between NQ, obviously the June contract here, the 24,950 and the 25,100. So this area, I'm kind of expecting us to kind of rotate in here, fill in this area here the next couple of days, and you know, and possibly rotate above today's highs. Or hey, given the environment we're in, we could easily find ourselves down 400 points.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was asking what indicator that was for the volume profile that you have, Gov.
What type of volume profile indicator that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
They were curious. Somebody was wondering.
I use I'm actually highlighting that right now. I think it's the all session daily volume profile. Here's the inputs, all sessions.
Okay.
And you can see the value areas. So whoever asked that question, so hopefully you can see that. And then obviously there's the style, and then there's the visibility.
Yeah.
And it's really, it's really more, I mean, the seconds, minutes, but it's really more about the general inputs. So that's the one I use. I use that for everything. So I use it for equities as well. Well, it's not as valuable on equities if I'm incorporating any sort of blowback stuff, but
Yeah. Agreed.
anyway, but that's a pretty clean look. So people could be trading bars, you could be trading candles, but that's how I kind of merge in the use of volume profile. And now I'm able to utilize the peak areas of interest or lack of interest, and you kind of just mesh them together. So anyway, I mean, that's a pretty clear look for me. I don't use any oscillators. I don't use any. I actually don't use any VWAPs. I mean, I've got another tab where I'm fully aware of where 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages are.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not using anything else. Simply previous support rejections, and kind of incorporate the volume profile.
Yeah. I like it.
Google is ripping.
Google is ripping. I like to hear that.
Google's ripping. Amazon just made another new high after the news spike from earlier, so that's ripping. SoFi actually recovered about half, if not more than half, that move downside. Yeah.
Boy, M's about to land.
Didn't Emma? Didn't she? Wasn't she on board the Amazon long this morning? I jumped in for 5 minutes to listen. I thought I heard her say something about that.
Emma Jamma?
Yeah.
I
I don't recall
She may have
making a
been.
comment on that.
She may have been.
I know.
Yeah.
Google, nice call. God, up $5. I counted.
Meta just hit pre-market low.
And Micron again up $18.
Dude, MU is like crazy.
This is nuts. I'm almost scared to look at my portfolio.
How you holding up, Tammy? Another week in the range?
Yeah, Tam.
I am. I was just looking at some numbers. I'm just kind of, I have if the high is in place for today, the area that we would need to hold or would either retest Sunday's low or make a lower low would be 66.77 to 89. So I don't know. Because we went through the 786 of retracement of the 8th of March low to the 10th of March high, which I know that y'all can't see what I'm talking about right now, but
You can share your screen if you want. I'll
because
throw it up.
because we did that, I'm not really trusting this bounce that we're in right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm still looking for us to potentially roll over. We on the, it feels good on the intraday charts because the moving averages are crossing back over to the bulls and things are looking better. And we're also able to hold those 200 simple moving averages on SPX and NASDAQ.
Yep.
But we're below the 50 simple still. So I just could see it going either way at this point.
Yeah,
I agree with
I
that.
think a lot of people feel that way.
It's just been so tough in the range. I mean, today we tested some spots at the previous day highs. I was like, if we get momentum over this and really continue, maybe we start to get a little bit more bullish. But we just kind of rejected that area, stayed down, and I'm just like, all right, we're staying in the range. I just continue to take it day by day instead of like being like, oh, so certain that we're gonna maybe rip from here or tank from here. I just don't know. So I'm sitting back and just. Every day we come in trying to get some scalps and
this is the area that I'm looking at down here, the 66.77 to 89. That's a couple of these symmetrical swings are lining up with that, but also the 786 retracement of Sunday's low to today's high. That's right around 66.88, but what I was talking about earlier is if you go to the 8th of March low up to the 10th of March high, and you can see how we went through that 786 retracement of that swing up, 66.89. And that to me normally means we either retest the previous low, which was 66.31, and make a lower low. God bless you. We're all sneezing over here too. The allergies are insane right now. But we didn't do that. We came down to that 66.56 area, which is a very important area on ES. But, right now, this afternoon, if you're wondering what I'm looking for us to get through this resistance where we are up against right now, 68.08 to 13. And then the next level out after that, where I do have 3 Fibonacci numbers in a cluster, 68.23 to 27. Is the next level that I am looking at today for us to try to push through if we're going to continue up. But it is, if we bust these levels and continue the move up, then I am going to start feeling a lot better about things. But let's see, I don't have but even if I do feel better, this is the June contract for ES. And as you can see here, there's just tons of overhead resistance, all those lines that you were seeing at the top there. And you can see we're stopping in that 618 retracement of this swing up right now, which can act as resistance by itself. It just happens to have symmetrical resistance going with it. That chart I was just showing is my 120-minute chart. This is my daily chart.
Got it.
But so, even if we do get through some of this overhead resistance on the 120-minute chart that I just showed, you're still going to have quite the uphill battle on the ES.
It's going to take a lot of fuel, and
it's going to take a lot of fuel, and it's going to take no news events, right?
Exactly.
No bad news events. I mean, it could be
no
good
bad,
news events.
crappy news events to keep us freaking just down.
Because that on the continuous contract for ES, that 50 simple is up right around the 6,900 area, which, when you look at the cluster of resistance I have here on the June contract, that's around 6,900 to 6,930. So we've just got, we're not in the clear yet. I know it's been feeling a little bit better, but I'm still feeling a little nervous here.
No, I'm with you, and I think everybody is. And you see it with the price action, right? We're not really clearly breaking in either direction, and it's just like the news event pushes us to the top of the range, news event pushes us back to the bottom of the range, and there's no real follow through either way. So
Yeah, it was a really fun morning to be on Schwab when they were asking me, with all those questions, and I'm like, I don't have a definite answer for you right now. I'm
Right,
giving
yeah.
2 bullish trades and 1 bearish trade, so at least there could be possibly a hedge. So-
yeah,
But the bullish trades I got are actually were actually on stocks that. Well, I'm sorry. One bullish trade I got was not on a stock that's pulling back. It's Permian Resources (PR). It was just a buy, recommendation. But on ELF, it's a makeup stock,
oh yeah,
as in makeup
Yeah.
women wear,
Yeah, I think
And
it-
I'm telling you, every cheerleader at every cheer competition we go to has got ELF makeup in their bag because
Of course.
it's good makeup. It stays on. It's got a decent price point. You can buy it at Target. You can buy it at CVS. You can buy it at places, where you take your kid and you're in a hurry and you have to grab makeup real quick. Because people thought I was crazy when I bought Ulta. There's all these analysts going, "Oh, nobody's going to shop at Ulta anymore." It's a bunch of old white guys that don't understand what women
Nah.
do.
Oh, no,
Women go
every
to
woman
Ulta.
is at
we traded
Ulta.
I'll never forget.
Always.
This was years ago.
I was saying this too, Tammy, for a minute. I would go on Spaces, and people are like, "You're going long, like these makeup brands," and I'm like, "Bro, women are some of the largest consumers, and everybody's there. Yes, I'm going long these names.
and we make
Absolutely.
impulse buys too. Like
Yeah.
makeup is an
We've
impulse
traded
buy.
Ulta, we've traded
know?
Hims. I mean, we've been in this space.
Yeah, it's
Smooth will talk about our Hims.
so the ELF trade
Holy
was. I
cow.
can give it to you real quick if anybody's interested because
Yeah,
I
for
actually
sure.
gave the exact.
So Elf is the lipstick trade.
It's all kinds of makeup. It's foundation. It's lipstick. It's called. It stands for ears, lips, and face. I think. Or
Does it
something like
really?
that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I think that
Yeah,
that's.
that
I
makes
didn't know it
sense,
till I
though.
was on Schwab today, and that's what they said. That's what he said. I don't know if he's serious or not. The setup is 18th of June. It is call debit spread, and the strikes are 90 and 100.
Gotcha.
When I set it up, it was $1.80. Now it's up to now it's back to $1.95. It got up to about $2.12, but now it's back to $1.95. But it's June 18th. Strikes 90 and 100. So, it also is going to have earnings. I think in May, so it'd be a nice run into earnings play too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's pulled back. It looks terrible on a daily, but on a monthly chart, it pulled back 80% to the 786, basically, which is about 80%. And strong stocks will do that,
Yeah.
and still be good stocks. So, sorry, I am struggling with my allergies right now. I need to do
Oh, you're
another
good.
fast.
It's
I need to do
going
another
around
80
everywhere.
hour fast.
And it's brutal.
Top smooth.
You got to
Tuesday. Chilling, man. Been a wild day. I had some trades this morning, which were decent, but just this market wants to stay stuck in this range over and over,
Yes.
Just
Until it
taking
doesn't.
profits quicker. Yeah, until it doesn't. Until we get some news event that just freaking then it's like, especially if it's to the upside, it's like we just gap up and it's those gaps that never get filled, at the bottom of a range. Like if we end up, let's say everything is okay and we end up ripping from these lows, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts out with like 2 big gap ups that everybody thinks, oh, those gaps are going to fill first, and we just end up running all the way up like we have in the past. You know what I mean? I've seen that movie before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw somebody. He's a guy that I know personally. He's crazy as a loon. But anyway, he's in his 60s, and he was saying, I saw him. He said something on LinkedIn today. I don't talk to him anymore because he was a little bit too crazy for me to, still have in my life. But Bruce, I don't know if you hear what I'm saying, but
hilarious.
I'll tell you who it is in just a minute. But I bet you Gov knows who he is. But anyway, he was saying that he wouldn't be surprised if, some kind of, this ends up being a taco trade type thing where like they're just setting it up to rip one way or the other,
I would love that.
It could be. I kind of agree with him. I mean, I got the purple rectangle drawn right there.
I'll have a hint. He used to
I think
always
we've just
say,
expanded. I think we've just expanded this range, and this is we're establishing a new range here. And
yes, we are.
yeah,
Yep.
that little taco tweet could come in handy for a little upside exploration, or just go revisit down below. So I could see anything in here. So
I haven't talked to this guy probably in 12, 13 years, but he has a saying, don't lose your ASS on a Friday, because then you have to think about it all weekend. So
Yeah.
I adopted it with don't
So
lose your
true.
butt on a Friday. But
Yeah. It's the worst.
he's been in the industry for a long, long time.
I mean, it's true. It's
Yep.
I mean, even when you're stuck in the middle of a range. I mean, I have guys. It's like, why are you trading? I mean, you're trading low odds trades, and then when it comes to Friday, capital preservation Friday. I mean, I automatically reduce size on Fridays, so I just do. Yeah, if I've been trading fulls, I trade halves. I mean, but whatever. Automatically, just a little bit more selective, and I'm typically done by 10:30. So
Oh yeah. Same.
well, I think I know who she's talking about, but we've got a few of us that kind of talk that way.
Yeah.
Just say, because now you're thinking, now you're in misery all weekend instead of like, kind of reclaiming your mental health.
Well, this guy was never really mentally stable anyway.
Oh boy, we going down the whole rabbit hole here.
Like I said, I don't have any idea where he is right now. I just follow him on LinkedIn just because he is a smart guy. He's been in the industry a long time. And like I said, I mean, I haven't talked to him in 12, 13 years probably.
Our bearded friend has safely landed in Puerto Rico.
Nah.
Oh, awesome. What are
Our
they
boy
doing?
Emp. He's coming out. One of our guys is getting married out here, so
Aw, that's awesome.
Emp's coming out. I've already been out here, of course, but Emp just landed. He's coming to join us and some others. So
Nice. Is it a trading buddy?
yeah. So the guy that is like running Wolf Financial.
Yeah. Oh, that guy.
Gav?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gav. He's getting married. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that on
Really?
that. Yeah, I saw he got engaged and everything.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
gonna be a great
He's
wedding.
getting married on Sunday, so gonna be
Oh
fun.
my
That's
gosh.
wild. That's wild. My son's coming down there this weekend for a wedding as well.
Well, that's going to be a fun wedding. I think I may have to buy a plane
Whose wedding, Gov?
Yeah.
and come.
Imagine it's the same one. That would be
Where's the
hilarious.
wedding? Where's the wedding at?
It's on the beach here in Isla Verde in San Juan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is going to be in Old San Juan at this beautiful hotel called the Viejo San Juan. So it's over in Old San Juan.
Gotcha. Let me.
Well, congrats in advance to Gov.
Yeah, that is going to be a fun wedding. I'm jealous. I bet that is going to be amazing.
We're gonna have a good time, I'm sure.
Yes. I mean, I don't know him really, so I'll just come crash it.
Where'd you say they were getting married, Gov? Viejo?
Viejo San Juan. Looks like a nice place. It's like it's over in the Old San Juan.
Yeah. Yeah, that place is nice. I've been down there plenty.
Have you? Okay.
Super cool spot. I love Old San Juan.
Yeah, I do too. It's
All down there is nice.
fun.
How long have you been there now, John?
What's up, Smooth?
How long have you been there now?
It's been a little over a month now, I think.
Have you been over and walked around the old fort?
Oh yeah.
kinda
They've filmed
Yeah,
some
they-
movies there. So me and my buddies, we went down there and kind of walked around for a whole day, which was a mission. But
Yeah.
it was a good time. Yeah, I like it down there. Watch the sunset too at that. What is it called? It's Castillo something. Castillo San Cristobal. That's
Oh,
the place that's called. Yeah. It's cool. You can just walk the whole grass and like you can throw a picnic blanket out if you want, just hang out or walk around.
Well, I mean, those are the old
Bunch of
Ponce,
little shops.
Spanish explorer. What, Ponce de Leon? De Leon? I think that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. La Perla.
Yep. Staring at the paint dry here.
I'm asking Gav where exactly the wedding's happening. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure it's just right here, though.
Are you guys in condos there, or is that an actual apartment building, or what?
This is, I mean, I guess I would call it an apartment. There's 2 different towers in the spot that we're at. We're in, so like there's 2 different spots, and basically I think each tower has like 15 floors or something, 16 floors.
What is that area called?
This is Isla Verde.
Spell that for me.
ISLA VERDA or DE, sorry. Basically, if you look up Beginner's Beach, we're kind of right in that area.
I've never been down there. Is it a good place to bring family and all that?
I would say
Yeah.
yeah. I don't see an issue with it at all. Like it's quite safe, I would say. Especially
we go to
San
Costa
Juan.
Rica and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, then you're fine.
You're
Totally fine. Yeah,
we
San
love
Juan.
Costa Rica.
is great.
Well, there's a few nice resorts, so
In Puerto Rico?
yeah, there's a few. I mean, it's not like I think that. I mean, you don't want to go and stay at the Ritz downtown San Juan.
No,
You want to get away because that's right next to the airport. You don't want to be there. But there's a few of the other ones. You're not really going to be staying in like I don't know what level you're looking for, but if you're really going high end, it's like you're not really going to see a Four Seasons or a Ritz or Peninsula type. It'd be more.
Oh no, you know what? The thing is,
Well,
about
it'd be
me
a
is-
level below that.
only in
When I
Dorado,
go-
which is like an hour away.
no, when I go somewhere like that, I like to stay where I feel like I'm experiencing, experiencing a town and culture and stuff.
For
like
sure.
that. If I want to stay at a Ritz, I could do that here in the United States.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
don't get me wrong. I mean, I like staying in a nice hotel, but I also like, usually when we go to Costa Rica, we just stay in, one of the cute little hotels that's on the beach, or we'll get a VRBO.
That's the move for sure.
Yeah. So we like to experience these places where we are definitely big time travelers.
Tommy said, "Give me a heads up if you know your song is done, so I can stop trying to catch your eye in chat." You made me a song, correct? Is that what you were saying? An AI song? Tag me in it so I can save it, or I'll save it.
If we bust this 7.3 area, we're
I see.
gonna probably come down and test 69, and then if we take that out, then we would retest the previous low of 64 or go lower on E ES.
Oh my gosh, I love it, Tommy. There ain't no laws when you're drinking. At least that's what my drunk self was thinking. That is funny. Our buddy Tommy in the chat has been making some AI trading songs.
Oh, awesome!
We have a country one. We have some rap ones. It's pretty funny.
Where do we get them from?
I forget what he's making. He's making them on Gemini, I think, actually. That's what it was.
How do we get a copy of them?
He's posting them to his Twitter. So
Oh,
if you go to his Twitter, Tommy Stark X,
okay.
he's posting them in his replies. You would have to find them because he's tagging me and Ryan in there. So it's only going to be in his replies, not his normal posts. But yeah, he posted a bunch from yesterday too.
Now there's a lot of Tommy Starks. What's his
At Tommy Stark X.
X? Okay. Oh, good. He already follows me. Awesome. I'll follow him back.
Oh yeah, Tommy's the
Perfect.
goat. Tommy's
That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, so that's funny because we'll have music on here in the office, and I have a habit of making new words talking about trading when the song is on.
Oh, we do it all the time. I have a video of Emp that actually went like kind of viral on Instagram and TikTok, and it's of him, and we're we're in Puerto Rico. This is the last time we were out here, and we're all like low key drunk, sitting around the table with each other, and I'm filming Emp, and we're singing "I Got 5" on it. But instead of "I got 5" on it, he's saying "I got 5 fundeds," and we're like making up a bunch of trading words for it. It was hilarious.
Oh, I love it.
It did some numbers on social media. People loved it. It was good.
Oh, I love
I
it.
saw that. That was pretty funny.
That was some fun stuff.
Somebody wants me to look at gold. I can
Yeah,
do
go
that.
for it. Here, I can throw your
Okay.
chart back up if you want to share it again.
I'll let me share. Here we go. Okay.
Got you.
Okay, let me show you what I see in gold. I actually said this to a client in the Elliott Wave Trader room earlier today. I ran that chart on a different setup because when I'm on Schwab, I have to have two computers going because we both use Zoom for different rooms. Okay, so what I said earlier today is at this point, gold looks like a short to me because of the way this 30-minute chart is looking. We have quite the uphill battle on this 30-minute chart, but I say that to also say this. On the daily, I really like this area of price support that correlates with the 50 simple moving average. And that number, let's see, let me reload these. I haven't adjusted that number yet on this setup. So it goes up to 66. So it'd be 49.59 to 66. Now, that might change a little bit tomorrow because the MAs change day to day, but the support is 49.59 to 66 on gold daily. And then as far as resistance, and of course, you're always more than welcome to take screenshots of these. And if I need to put it back up, let me know. But on the 30-minute chart, you know, there's just a lot of resistance. It's going to be just quite the uphill battle. So I wouldn't be surprised if we fail off of some of this resistance, come down lower into this zone of support, and then bounce because we didn't quite meet it last time. We got to 49.70. So I would look for us to come even a little bit closer into that 50 simple in this support, and then potentially look for an indicator or trigger to show that zone's going to hold to continue to move up in gold. Now, I will tell you, earlier today, I did run a chart on AGI, and it's really interesting. I've got a really big cluster of support here, 43 to 45, that's correlating with the 50 SMA. So that's another way that you can trade gold. As far as, I think somebody said, you're welcome. You're very welcome. More than welcome.
Silver.
And silver.
Somebody's asking about silver too. Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to pull up a chart on silver.
Looks like it's hanging on the edge.
Hanging on the edge. Yeah.
It'll be a setup. I can give you a setup. I deleted it literally just a little while ago, but I did have a silver 30-minute chart where I gave a bearish setup recently, but I deleted it. I was trying to clean up my charts. I tell y'all over and over again, I run hundreds of charts, and I can tell when my dynamic trader is starting to get a little bit, it kind of lets me know, hey, you need to clean this up a little bit. So this is an interesting pattern on silver. Ooh, should I do it from there or there? I could do it from both. Ooh, that's a nice little zone. Okay. Did I already do this? I already did that, right? Okay. I think I'm going to light that lower zone down there. Yeah, that is a nice setup zone, but I don't know if we'll get all the way down there, but that is a really nice looking setup zone down there, 69.245 to 72.365. No, it's a kind of wide zone, but very interesting. Here, I'll make those numbers a little bit closer. Let's see, 71.145 to 72.3, 36, you don't really need that last number. You just round up 15 to 40,
Yeah.
And then you have that other piece of symmetry down there at 69.245. Because of the way we're failing right now, and we're failing off that 236 retracement of this swing up, my thought is that we're probably going to make a lower low here. And then if we do, I actually would like to include that extension too. That is a two-step pattern, which is a pattern I look for. They don't happen often, but when they do, whoops, they can be very powerful.
Oh yeah.
So basically what the pattern looks like is, you know, you're bullish. I did a video about this, I think yesterday on my X, at Trader Tammy1, by the way, if nobody is following me.
Shout out.
At Trader Tammy1. So the pattern is we're going up. It's bullish, going up, up, up. Then the two-step is always opposite of the trend. And we climb 2 stairs down to continue the move back up. That is what my Fibonacci two-step looks like. I know different people have different kinds of two-steps, but this is what mine looks like. It's a bullish two-step, but the stairs go in the opposite direction of the trend to continue the trend back up.
I'm with it.
So that's what silver.
I like that.
Yeah, let's look at PAGS, P-A-G-S.
Hags. What is that?
See, Michael Anthony asked a question. I've got my chart up on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
here, I'll
ahead,
throw
and
it up.
I'll look at what
got you.
Yeah.
I love this, by the way, just like switching between everybody's chart and being able to see what everybody's doing.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I'm looking this way. I mean, the trend is clearly down.
Mm-hmm.
We're somewhat breaching the support area right in here. And does it get some sort of news today? And we get like a little pop. And if we get above 1030, 1050, you can see a nice little move up. Otherwise, below, you're at the support level. It's 920 to 930.
Yeah, so this is what I talked about on Schwab earlier today. And this is a Mark Minervini thing. I learned this from him. Strong stocks will pull back 50% or 80%. And guess what this stock has done? It's pulled back 50%. It pulled back 50% retracement of the 19th of December low in 2024 to the high in January. So it pulled back to that 50% retracement. And then like Gov's saying, you know, you can see some price support there right around that $9 area is what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I don't know what PAGS is. That's where I got caught today on Schwab. They were like, I gave a stock bearish setup, and they were like, and this stock's a pharmaceutical company. It's a pharmaceutical company, right, Tammy? And I was like, I have no idea what they do. I said,
It's just a widget. It's just a widget.
I said, I don't need to know what a company does in order to trade it. I just need to know what the chart looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I hope that was an okay answer.
It is. It is an okay answer.
Because I think I kind of like the guy was kind of frozen after I said that. He just kind of looked at me like, I think he was hoping I was going to say more.
Well, like
Sorry.
Swoop will apply his patterns to almost anything. It's just a widget, and if the pattern's either there or it's not.
Exactly. Yeah, I have really nice support here, $9 to $9.22. It actually has a two-step pattern on it also. So I could reshare and show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I don't see two steps all the time. So when I see them, when I see them, I get excited. And I'm like, ooh, it's another two-step. So not to mention the fact that it's testing the 200 simple. So as you can see here, we're climbing from the 19th of December low in 2024 to the January 29th high. Then we come down 1, 2 stairs to continue the move back up. And that is the setup is that $9.03 to $9.22. And it happens to correlate with the 200 simple. You know, I tell people this all the time. When it comes to moving averages and you're looking at them for price support or resistance, you can go slightly above them or slightly below them. It's not an exact hit all the time. So
No, very rarely.
You know,
I'm gonna perfectly hit it.
You know, people get so excited. Oh, we crossed back over the 200 simple, and it's like, well, I really need us to cross back over it and then hold it as support to continue the move up, or the 50 simple or anything else like that. because NVIDIA recently did that. NVIDIA crossed back over the 50 simple, but then on a pullback, it couldn't hold it as price support. And I said, that's kind of a red flag to me. Until we can hold it as price support, then I feel better about it. But anyway, yeah, that's another great example of a two-step pattern. Pretty cool.
Love it.
I don't know what this company does, but I like it on a chart.
Don't need to know.
I don't need to know.
Somebody asked if LLY is doing that two-step as well.
Lily?
LLY.
Yeah, I have I don't know if anybody knows who Louis Navalier is. He's been in the industry forever. And I do I go on his TV show sometimes, and he is a Lily. He loves Lily. Every time I go on there, he asks me about Lily. Yeah, actually, it does kind of look like one. Good eye. Let me take a look real quick. Oh, it might have gone through it though. Let's see. Wow, it is having a decent pullback. Yeah, it would have been right there. And then that low to high, and then a retracement. It takes three things to be a two-step. So that was the two-step around 958 to 973, but it looks like it has blown through that. Lily is a mover. I mean, it likes to move.
It does.
That's for sure. You would think maybe I would like trade it more often just so that, because it's such a good mover, it'd be a great stock to trade, but I don't pay that much attention to it. I think I let my almond mom feelings affect my ability to trade pharmaceuticals.
I love it.
That is a nice
Tammy
area of
Dom and
support.
Mom.
9:15 to 19.
MOC's coming out. Minute and a half. Yes, sir. Wabender said Ondas. Ondas got that pattern. What is Ondas looking like? I haven't looked at it in a minute. Ondas is, it's at $11 now. Nice. Making its way slowly out of that range. A lot. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. See what MOC is here. Forgot to mention, since I was short LOY Invest, covered most today. Oh, let's go, Cameron. Invest, nice. Love to see it.
Nick, I need you to be more specific about your question. Do you mean, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means either.
Okay.
Needs to hold 1106. Lulu Aklo DocuSign reporting after close.
Oh, you mean I don't, honestly, key market center generally calculated by the.
I don't look at call to put ratios, so I'm not.
I don't
exactly
either.
sure.
Yeah, it's not really sure. So the way that I set up my trades, just to be completely honest with you, first off, my husband has been trading for over 35 years and is the options master. So he does help me out a lot in full transparency. But the other thing that I do is I use Thinkorswim, I use TD Ameritrade, and I use the Analyze tab like crazy. I love the Analyze tab. It tells me exactly what what I'm risking. I can look and see, the setup that I gave in ELF was, you're risking 1 to make 4.5. I mean, it was a really great risk reward ratio. So that's what I'm looking at, is what am I risking in order to, and versus what am I going to make, so I don't want to risk, especially want my butterflies to at least be 1 to 3. Most of my stuff is definitely at least 1 to 2 ratio. I don't do 1 to 1. I want to have the advantage. I hope that helps.
Small MOC, by the way.
I don't participate in a trade unless it's a setup of 1 to 3.
Yeah, I would say I don't
I don't
remember
waste
the
my
last
time.
time that I did one that was 1 to 2. like,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's got to be absolutely something that I, want to do. But
You just got to know there's potential,
yes.
I mean, sure, do some of the times it end up being 1-to-1 or 1-to-2? Well, yeah, that's by default. The setup just doesn't work.
Well,
Yeah.
usually
why
that
it's
means you need
different.
to find another trade.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. That's what we do sitting here in our office all day long. My husband sits literally in the other corner of the office here at home, and I chart everything and I say, this is what I see. And he is the one that usually sits there and looks for the setups and, and we decide what's best.
Yeah. When you look at a stock, do you look at call to put ratios while getting into a trade? I gotcha. Yeah. I personally don't. I could care less about call to put ratios, but doesn't mean you can't have an edge with it and it won't help you. But I know I don't.
Don't apologize.
Doesn't sound like Tammy does. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
don't
good.
apologize at all. No worries at all.
You're totally good. I just wanted to make sure we understood what you were saying.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
What advice would you give to beginners?
I would start off looking at 2-hour and 4-hour charts.
Well, and I would say
would
make sure
not-
you're defining your risk. Like, make sure you're controlling your risk. Know what you're like. Know if you're wrong
Start
in
small.
a trade. Know when you're wrong. Know when you are wrong. That would be my number one thing I would say. Don't sit there and go, oh, it might bounce here. It might bounce here. It might bounce here. Just know where you're getting out and you're done with the trade. That's it.
So that's what I was getting to about if you start off looking at 2-hour and 4-hour charts, you're now seeing very high confluence areas, large time frames. It's almost like an airplane at 50,000 feet. You can see the surface area of what's going on. And you look for these really thin wicks, like on my chart up there, you could see this is a 30-minute chart, but you can see all these wicks from over here on the 12th and on the previous days, the 10th and 11th. So now I see that. Well, that's an area of resistance, former support and resistance. I can actually look at that and I can kind of calibrate. If I get short there, am I taking 20 points of risk, 30 points of risk? And if I'm taking 30 points of risk, that will correlate a specific size that I'll trade with. If it's 20 points, I can maybe up it a little bit. So that's what I do. So there's different calibration points on NQ. Typically, you're dealing with probably 15 to 20, about 20 points of risk minimum. So that will dictate certain size. In ES, you're dealing with 3 to 5 points of risk. That will dictate size.
Yeah.
So starting from one area to define areas of interest for learn about support and resistance, areas where I can get short or get long, but those are the areas, and you let the trade come to your level, because that's an area where you've rifled out the specific range of risk, and that dictates the size of the trade.
Yeah, that's something
love
I've
that.
seen with the most the most consistent and best traders I see for sure. Like that's number one is just like your stop size is going to define your risk majority of the time, right? There may be times here and there where you're just like super confident in a position, you maybe like load a little heavier or whatever, but for the most part, right, these positions that you're taking, it's like you're not just going to say, hey, I want to slap 20 contracts here. It's like, okay, well, I need to know how many contracts I should be buying based off of my risk. If I'm risking 30 points and I only want to risk, $500 on this trade, well, there is a set size I should be trading, right? There's a set amount of contracts that I'm allowed to trade with that, which that helped me a ton in the beginning, personally. Because then you just see so much consistency from that too. It's like, okay, no matter what, my losses are going to be the same, right? And they're going to be consistent. I've always preached that too. Like your losses should be, for the most part, pretty consistent. Winners can vary. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're up a bunch. Sometimes you're up what your kind of daily goal is. But in terms of losses, it should always be like, okay, this is my max risk and that's my loss for the day. It never changes.
I love that you said that, Gov. That was really a
it's
good point.
phenomenal.
Yeah. because-
MOC was small, by the way. I'll read out the numbers for you. It was 448 million to the buy side on S&P and 205 on NASDAQ. Super small. Please continue, Tammy. Sorry.
No worries. There are so many people, especially that I see on X, that get really caught up on super duper low time frame charts. And I mean, you know, you want to look at all the different time frames, but Gov's point about finding the higher time frame setups, you know, that's just a really great place to start.
Starting from the top down, you know, it doesn't mean you have to enter on an hourly or a 4 hour, but like just deriving your kind of thesis for where the market wants to draw to, right? The levels that I'm interested in, that's derived off of a bigger time frame, and then I go into the smaller time frame to find those more precise entries, right? Have good risk to reward and all that. I'm in the same boat, 100%.
Well, it's easier if you're defining the area by the 4 hour, 2 hour. Now it's like I already have the area defined, so now I want to go get a closer look with the 15, 30 minute. You know, and then as price approaches my area of interest, that's when I'll have one chart, like well, NQ, I'll have like the 15 minute, I'll be down to the 15 minute. I've already defined the areas where I'm interested. Then as price comes down, that's when I'll get on a separate chart on the left to maybe even a very small time frame, because I'm looking for price and volume, how it's responding, how it's rejecting, respecting a particular level. And that's what I'm looking for doing. And then when I enter the trade, if I don't get the first move my way, like this morning, I got short. It was an area I wanted to participate. I purposely only had like 2 contracts on, 2 NQ on, and I didn't get price confirmation right away. And it was getting a little wacky. And so I bought one back, and then I kind of moved up another 10, 15 points. And I saw we were getting some sort of resistance. And that's where this area where my line is here, this 24,870, that was the range of resistance I was looking at, but it was like a 30-point band. So I didn't know was it going to go to the extreme or what. Well, I'm not going to have 10 or 15 NQ contracts on and let it go, 30 points against me.
Yeah, not when you know your stop is 30 points and you can't handle that.
I'm seeing it. That's not the risk I'm tolerating.
Exactly.
For that size, I'm not going to get that big of a move to justify taking that level of risk. I'm not going to do that. So that's when, and the best confirmation I can get, price moves my way, and I add to the trade. When it's moving my way, I add to the trade. So I'm sizing up into the trade. I'm not sizing up as the trade goes against me. I'm doing the opposite. So I'm increasing the size, and I'm looking for scales, because you can see good area to highlight here. It's like I'm just looking at this one. If you guys can look at my screen here. So
we got it.
We're back on 11th of March. Look how we finally get above this one little area here, 24,735, 740. I mean, that's my focus. It's always about my level of interest. I don't care about anybody else's level of interest with how the market wants to push me around. So now it's like I can see this area holding up in the Globex session. I can see that. Okay, so we're still pre-market. It rotates up into this area up in here on the 12th of March, 24,873, 900. The anticipated rejection, because there was previous support here, good support. This is a 30-minute chart. All these are 30-minute candles rejecting it on the top side. There were buyers here. Well, now we're below it. So now this area starts rejecting. This is the anticipated rejection. So this would have been a high level of interest. I can guarantee you myself, Smooth, Dan, our entire room, and chances all the guys are, we were all looking for shorts up in here. But so now all of a sudden I get an entry here. I get an entry at 24,900. And I actually get a nice little move right back down here to 24,822, 830. So I'm going to be buying back those scales. And now it rotates back up to retest that high, and it fakes people out for a fake breakout move to the upside. And now look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 30-minute periods that kept rejecting that area. Those were opportunities to retest the high of the day and get short. So if you got short here at the 900, or let's say 915, 24,915 is the June this is actually the March contract. That's fine. It's appropriate. I would have right in here. I already know that there's an open gap. There's a VPOC up here. I've got about 20 points of risk. I feel relatively safe. So I'm going to increase my size with these entries here, because I'm pretty confident we're going to reject this area. And then as we continue follow through down here, now I'm going to buy back some of the shorts at about 870, 880, because I see this was a little pause area on the way up. So I'm going to buy back some of those shorts. The moment we get a move further down, I then sell back those scales. So I've now improved my theoretical average of my position, and I'm going to continue selling into this move down. And then I'm basically looking for this move back in this congestion area here at about the 815, 820, where I'll be buying a bunch of them back, with the idea of holding some remaining contracts for move down into the 730, 740 area. So look at this move here. So look how, so now we're at the 830 open, and I'm already short pre-market. And the guys are, I'm already short pre-market, and now we get the move down. We get the move down, comes all the way down. It's like, it ends up being a nice trade. So now you're protected by the scales. So I end up selling more of the scales back in because I'm trying to maintain a decent size on the short. I mean, because if I'm getting short, round number, 10 NQ contracts, and if I'm down and I'm short and it looks like the trade is really setting up and I've scaled so much, I only have 2 contracts on. It's like, I mean, I'm looking to kind of, sell back some of the scales. I want to increase my net short position for an eventual move down in here. And now at this point, I've already got like 180, 200 points in the trade.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go. That's how I do it.
Yeah, that's beautiful stuff. I love it. And I love how you add to the winners. I know definitely like there's times where, you can add to losers and it works, but just like consistently from what I see, the best traders, it's like adding to those winning positions, building on that position that they have confidence in, from those higher time frame spots. It's the move.
The only time we will add, if it's something, if we know it's a 30 point, let's say 20, 30 point band of resistance, that's when maybe we will purposely kind of go in. See you, Casey.
Yeah. Later, Casey.
We will purposely go in and maybe like, let's say,
love you, brother.
Risk. I'm probably going to have third size on or something. And maybe I'll break down the contracts. Well, I'll short 2 or 3 there, and I'll short 2 or 3 up at that other level. And then I'll try to trade around that area to kind of just improve my basis. That's the only time, but that's a pretty planned thing because I know it's a defined.
Exactly, you're not going outside of your risk at all.
Exactly, yeah. I haven't breached my risk parameters.
Exactly, yeah. Well, crew, market's closed.
Sounds good.
What a day.
Sounds
We're gonna wrap it up, but another beautiful day on stream. We will have Emp back tomorrow. By the way, he's landed. He is at his Airbnb, I believe.
Nice.
So he'll be back and ready to go tomorrow for everybody. I know a lot of people missed him this morning, so don't worry. Your boy will be back tomorrow.
Is his family with him?
No. It's just him. He just traveled down here. Yeah.
Oh,
it's funny.
Wow.
Me and Emp are getting wild at Pizza City tonight.
I am so happy for him. Please, yes, take that man out.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing like just trying to be able to get away.
We got him out of that. Yeah, it's funny. You'll hear it on stream while we're streaming throughout the day. You hear his like kids screaming in the background. I'm sure he's happy just kind of have a little break from that, So
it's hard. I mean, I had a newborn during COVID.
Oh, it's rough.
And a 6-year-old on top of that at home with me. So
I'm looking forward to the days in the future.
It's awesome.
One of these days.
It's awesome. Yeah. Well,
all right. Well, y'all enjoy. Everybody make sure you're liking the stream.
Have a great afternoon.
Yeah, you guys too.
Right,
we'll be back tomorrow. Love y'all.
Sounds good.
Have a great day.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Jordy, I'll try to join you guys in the morning. Okay.
Yeah, join us in the morning. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, I got wrapped up in the trade.
You're all good. I know how it happens sometimes. You're good.
What happened, I was in the trade 5, 6, 7 minutes before the open, and I was nonstop trading for like 90 minutes.
Yep. It happens. No, you're good. But know that that window's always open for you.
All right. Thanks, buddy. All right. Yep. All right. We'll talk to you guys.
Peace out, everybody. Love y'all.